As a project management expert, I often encounter questions about the practical limits of the tools we rely on daily. One recurring query, especially from those new to collaborative work management platforms like Smartsheet, revolves around capacity. How many rows can you actually have in a Smartsheet? This is a fundamental question. Whether you're managing a sprawling construction project, orchestrating a complex marketing campaign, or tracking thousands of customer interactions, knowing the boundaries of your digital workspace is crucial for planning and execution. You wouldn't want your project to grind to a halt because your sheet hit an invisible ceiling. So, let's cut through the technical jargon and get straight to the point. The answer, in simple terms, is that a single Smartsheet can accommodate up to 100,000 rows. Yes, you read that right, 100,000. For most projects, even large and intricate ones, this limit provides ample space to track tasks, assign responsibilities, manage timelines, and monitor progress. Think of it as a vast digital ledger ready to capture every detail of your endeavor. However, while the 100,000 row limit is a significant figure, it's important to understand the context and other potential considerations that might influence your experience. It's not just about the sheer number of rows. It's also about how you utilize them and the overall structure of your Smartsheet environment. Beyond the row count, other important limits. While the row limit is the most frequently asked question, Smartsheet also has limitations on other elements within a sheet. Understanding these will give you a more holistic view of the platform's capabilities. Columns. Each Smartsheet can have a maximum of 500 columns. This should be more than sufficient for capturing a wide range of data points associated with each row, from task names and assignees to due dates, statuses, and custom metrics. Attachments. While there isn't a hard limit on the number of attachments per sheet, individual files are capped at 250 megabytes. Additionally, the total storage space for your entire Smartsheet account depends on your subscription plan. Formulas per sheet. You can have an unlimited number of formulas within a sheet, allowing for powerful calculations and automation. However, complex and excessive formulas might impact the overall performance of the sheet. Reports and dashboards. These linked elements draw data from your sheets, and while they offer incredible flexibility in visualizing and summarizing information, they also have their own considerations regarding the volume of data they can efficiently process. Why these limits exist, and why they usually aren't a problem. These limits are in place to ensure the optimal performance and stability of the Smartsheet platform for all users. Handling extremely large datasets and an excessive number of elements can strain system resources and potentially lead to slower loading times and reduced responsiveness. However, for the vast majority of project management scenarios, these limits are generous enough not to be a significant constraint. Think about it. 100,000 rows represent a substantial amount of data. Unless you're dealing with truly massive enterprise-level operations with granular tracking of every single microtask, you're unlikely to hit this ceiling within a single project. Best practices for managing large datasets in Smartsheet. Even with a generous row limit, employing smart strategies for managing your data is always a good practice. Here are a few tips to keep your Smartsheet environment efficient and organized. Break down large projects. For exceptionally large initiatives, consider breaking them down into multiple, more manageable Smartsheet projects. You can then use Smartsheet's powerful reporting and roll-up features to gain a consolidated overview. Utilize hierarchy. Leverage parent-child relationships within your rows to organize tasks and subtasks logically. This not only improves readability but can also enhance performance when dealing with a large number of entries. Archive completed data. Once phases of a project are complete, consider archiving the relevant rows to a separate sheet. This keeps your active project sheets lean and focused. Optimize formulas. While you can have many formulas, strive for efficiency in their design. Complex and redundant formulas can sometimes impact performance. Leverage reports and dashboards. Instead of trying to cram every piece of information into a single sheet, use reports to filter and display specific datasets, and dashboards to provide high-level summaries and key metrics. Consider Smartsheet Control Center. For organizations managing numerous similar projects, Smartsheet Control Center offers a more structured and scalable approach, helping to manage data across multiple interconnected sheets.